You gotta check out this bathroom.
Whoa. Oh, jeez. It's fantastic. But look at this good-looking guy standing over there.
Yeah.
Come in here.
Yeah.
In recent news, Kanye West has purchased not one, but two massive multi-million-dollar ranches in Wyoming just months apart. Kanye always loves to do it big, and these new properties are no exception. Kanye and his wife Kim Kardashian West have built quite the empire, and the main $22 million estate they call home is in Hidden Hills, California, beside the rest of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Let's see what Kanye's new multi-million-dollar ranches look like, as well as his family home with Kim. Kanye West is a man who wears many hats, including rapper, singer, songwriter, fashion designer, and more. Let's not forget he's also a husband and father and has created a pretty big family with his also mega famous wife, Kim. Together they have 4 children: North, Saint, Psalm, and Chicago. At the time of this recording, Kanye is 42 years old and he's become one of the world's best-selling music artists of all time. He's also won 21 Grammy Awards alone and made the list of the most influential people in the world twice before from Time magazine. Some may say that Kanye's views in life outside of music are outspoken and controversial at times, but I don't see him changing anytime soon. He's definitely a unique artist and his homes are no different. Kanye's come a long way from his childhood, and although he was raised in a middle-class suburban life for the most part, it certainly doesn't compare to the crazy success and money he has these days. Kanye's officially the highest paid person in hip-hop according to Forbes, bringing in an estimated $150 million last year alone. Although Forbes estimates his net worth at around $250 million, Kanye insists he's a billionaire. Either way, combine Kanye's bank with his wife Kim Kardashian West and you get an insane fortune, considering her net worth is over $370 million. So I'm not surprised with the multi-millions the couple spends on properties and their mansions. Hey guys, it's Kara, and today we're doing another house tour here on Famous Entertainment. We're gonna take a look at Kanye West's real estate, including his 2 new multi-million-dollar ranches in Wyoming, his family home, and more. If you like these videos, make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell to be notified when we post so you can always be up to date. We've also done house tours on the likes of Chris Brown and Drake, and we'll have links to those at the end of this. Be sure to follow me on Instagram because I love connecting with you guys. I've also been reading all your comments and I'm going to be responding to some at the end of this. I need you to let me know who to do next in the comments down below and whose home you'd like to see. Now let's get into this video. Before we jump into Kanye's properties, let's look at where he was living as a kid before he made it big. We know that Kanye was born in Atlanta but grew up for the most part in Chicago with his mother since he was 3 years old. The home he lived in as a kid was a humble 1,600 square feet and was located on South Shore Drive. In 2016, the organization Donda's House, founded in honor of Kanye's mom Donda West, acquired the childhood home after it was abandoned for years. The foundation had the intention of turning Kanye's childhood house into a type of art center, but the building had a lot of damage and they opted to rebuild instead. Just to note, there has been a lot of drama between Kanye and the Donda House organization, and I don't think he's been involved with the charity for a few years now. Since Kanye made it big, he only moved up from his 1,600 square foot childhood home. Before he started a family with Kim, of course he had a bachelor pad too. Kanye purchased a home in the Hollywood Hills for $1.7 million all the way back in 2003. His old place was 4,200 square feet and had 3 beds and 4 baths. It was a multi-level home and had a lot of the minimalistic and unique design Kanye loves so much. There was a cartoon-style mural in one of the main areas and a fish tank in the master bath. Other features of Kanye's Hollywood bachelor pad included a den, a home movie theater, and balconies on 3 levels. Kanye put this place on the market for a hopeful $3.9 million, but he had to shave down the price because nobody bought it for 7 long years. Apparently, the final selling price was $2.95 million. Let's also take a look at where Kanye lives these days with his fam in Hidden Hills. First of all, Hidden Hills is a neighborhood in Calabasas, California, where a ton of celebrities live. Most famously, the Kardashian-Jenner clan, give or take a couple family members. Makes sense that Kanye and Kim bought their property next door to Kim's family. You need millions to buy anything in this area, and Kanye and Kim spent over $22 million for their home. But the couple wasn't interested in the original house. Nope. They demolished that and spent another $20 million to build their palace. The Kardashian West family home is 15,667 square feet and has 8 beds and 10 baths. Kanye made sure this home was made with his artistic influence, and it might look cold or slightly empty to some, but it was the look he was going for. Minimalistic. The Hidden Hills mansion is very open concept and offers a lot of white and neutral tones. One bathroom in this home Kanye is especially proud of. It has a ton of light, a large square tub that fits all 4 of their children, and these fancy sort of weird sinks. Kanye actually helped to design the sinks. Kanye and Kim completely redid the 3.5 acres of land the mansion sits on too. They added a basketball court for Kanye's birthday and added a massive pool which was 20 by 60 feet. So big they had to get a building permit for it. The vineyard that was there when they bought the home stayed put though. We could go on and on about Kanye's minimalistic family mansion, but we're gonna focus on the new Wyoming properties. Let's talk about ranch number 1. Reports in September of last year spoke about Kanye purchasing a $14 million ranch in Cody, Wyoming called Monster Lake Ranch. It was given this name because the freshwater lakes that surround it are full of monster trout. Makes sense. Kanye's ranch is in northwestern Wyoming and sits about 75 miles from Yellowstone National Park. It's an estimated 1,400 acres of land, complete with a mountain backdrop and grassy plains. Monster Lake Ranch also includes a restaurant and saloon, a ranch-style event venue, a maintenance shop, an office building, and other ranch necessities like horse barns, sheds, corrals, and storage facilities. Not to mention there's a state-of-the-art shooting range. Kanye's ranch also has 2 ranch manager homes on the property and 8 luxury cabins which fit up to 20 guests. Miss Kardashian West confirmed that they got a ranch in an interview with Jimmy Fallon when she said, "We love Wyoming. It's always been such an amazing place. My husband did just buy a ranch there. His dream and his vision is to move there. I love LA, so I envision summers, I envision some weekends, but yeah, we love it." So like I mentioned, one giant ranch just wasn't enough for Kanye. Just a couple short months after purchasing Monster Lake Ranch, Kanye bought another multi-million-dollar ranch in Wyoming. This new acquisition was an estimated $14.495 million, and it's known as the Bighorn Mountain Ranch, which has been around since 1906. It's nearby to the first ranch, but located just outside Grable, Wyoming, an area known for beautiful natural landscapes. Kanye's new ranch sits on a massive 6,713 acres of land that are full of canyons, mountains, creeks, and grounds for hunting. I think the property would be beautiful. I would just stay away from the hunting because that's not my thing. Bighorn Mountain Ranch has a main log home called the Lodge at Bald Ridge, which has 5 beds and 4 baths. The home overlooks a large canyon and pond and also has a wraparound porch to enjoy all of the surroundings. Of course, there's a wood-burning fireplace and a large commercial kitchen too. This Snowshoe Lodge is another large home on Kanye's new ranch with 3 beds and 3 baths. It also has some cool features like a wet bar in the basement and an attached walk-in sauna. Sounds perfect for the colder days. There are 3 more cabins surrounding this lodge that can fit up to 4 to 6 guests each. There's an additional cookhouse cabin which can fit 2 people, and what's called a more rustic cow camp cabin. Also on Kanye's Bighorn Mountain Ranch, there are some fancier amenities like the 2 heated helicopter pads that provide year-round access to the property. It's only a short 10-minute flight from the town of Grable. Some outdoor features of the land include the fact that it's home to plenty of wildlife. There are about 2,000 elks that use the ranch in the nearby public lands. The creek on site, White Creek, is also perfect for small trout fishing. More activities available around Bighorn Mountain Ranch include biking, skiing, and climbing. We can't be sure what exactly Kanye and his family plan on doing with both of these massive Wyoming ranches, but it seems like for now, him and the family are enjoying some serious downtime out there. Now we've looked at Kanye's epic real estate, from his ultra-modern mega family mansion in Hidden Hills that's worth over $60 million to his 2 new multi-million-dollar Wyoming ranches and more. We know that Kanye and his wife Kim Kardashian West have joined forces to build a crazy successful empire, and with their pretty much billionaire status, they can afford all the properties they please. Kanye's investments pre-Kim were a bit smaller scale but still fancy. We saw the bachelor pad he sold, finally, in the Hollywood Hills. Kanye and Kim also owned a fancy New York City condo too they put on the market last year for $4.7 million. Either way, Kanye and Kim's Hidden Hills family mansion is impressive enough, but I guess he wanted some space outside of LA. Now Kanye owns both Monster Lake Ranch and Bighorn Mountain Ranch in Wyoming to go enjoy some downtime with the fam whenever he pleases. What do you guys think about his 2 new multi-million-dollar ranches? Okay guys, now I'll read out some comments from previous vids. On our recent Chris Brown house tour video, Alashay Burke said, "Thank you so much for doing a house tour in Chris Brown's house. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate it so much." And also in the same vid, Kayla Wilson said, "You're not the only one who's seen the movie 14 Cameras, I've seen it too." Seems like a few of you guys have seen it. I thought the guy in that movie was one of the biggest creeps I've ever seen. And finally, on our Will and Jada Smith house tour, Dreamer Girl Baby said, "Their home is my dream. I love the earthy, warm colors and vibes." Alright guys, that's all I could find on Kanye's new massive ranches in Wyoming he recently bought. Did you guys like his new properties? Which was your fave? I'm not a huge fan of the family house in Hidden Hills. I like something a bit more homey, but those ranches look gorgeous. Let me know in the comments as well as what other celebrity houses you'd like to see. Follow me on Instagram if you want to chat more, and I'll see you next time with some more videos. Bye!